727 customer Rzasa. Completion notes for a basement game cleaning area. We have a butcher block countertop with a farmhouse sink that is drop-in. We did go ahead and we did cut out the countertop, drop the sink in. We didn't hook up the sink though because the customer is actually having a professional come out and apply most likely a thick epoxy coating to this and the other two butcher block countertops that he has on site. So rather than making so the customer had to finish the countertop with the sink in place, he opted to go ahead and have this dry set in here, which it is, and then he'll have this professionally sealed, and then he'll go ahead and mount this himself. He is aware that this sink did not come with a strainer basket, so he's going to install that as well. We did not install the faucet because the sink is dry set. On this 36-inch base cabinet, interestingly, this is a 30-inch farmhouse sink. Those usually don't go together. We found a workaround though. There was going to be a gap of about 2 inches here between the sink and the rail or the style of the door, the face frame. Because this dummy door was coming across the front of this sink base, we went ahead and cut it down and adhered it in place on either side as a solution to the sink being too small for this sink base. In the future, we want to make sure to line up the sink base dimensions with the sink itself. It's really important, so we don't have to put extra time into workarounds. Even though we did, and it looks great, you know, it's not something we have to really want to fight with on the job site. So keep that in mind. Sink base is all set. 3 modifications: hot, cold, and drain line. Again, not hooked up because the sink is not hooked up. And we'll mention that the cabinets do have sawdust wood chips in here because the customer asked to do the cleanup. So we obliged. We have our filler over here with our scribe molding going down. I will point out that the butcher block is fastened to the counter, okay? We have our 3-drawer base here with our pull-out. That's all good. All 3 drawers set. Large drawer up top on this base. I think it's a base 36. Okay, everything's set there. We have our outside corner molding PVC with our pegboard. One modification for the outlet to come through. There's our plumbing coming from above. Going in this space, we've got our filler up top. Wall cabinet with restrictor clip. This one is also restricted. Restrictor clips are not included in this order. We had them on hand, so we use them, so we don't have to charge to have the customer to come out again to the customer's house. But always include restrictor clips in your order, just for this case. We have our scribe molding going down here. This is set up on 1-inch pieces of pressure treated to allow airflow. Okay. So these cabinets will last as long as they should. We have our toe kick all the way down. So these cabinets are 100% complete. What I will point out is there were several things that were not included in the delivery. 2 wall fillers, touch-up kit, the craft-made box that has all the hardware for installing, including the shelf pegs. Now we have shelf pegs in here because we happen to have extra, but we didn't get any shelf pegs for this job. Also the 2 popular boards, the nylon spacers that are intended for the pegboard, as well as the 7/16" plywood sheathing clips, which actually were related to this order, and we're probably, see the plywood sheathing clips used up there? They were probably ordered again, but it was unnecessary. These items, which I'll list in this video, were not delivered, therefore the customer needs a refund for those items. There's also one extra, you ordered 2 2x4x8 pressure treated. We only needed 1, so he has another one on hand that he has accepted as extra material. Other than that, we used all the trim and the toe kick, so we're good there. Again, we are 100% complete with this job. If you have any questions, please contact Dwayne. Thank you very much.